I'm a polymath. I always wanted to achieve more than what human lifespan allows.
I have seen enough for one life.
My main interest being technology makes it hard for me to choose a career path. Surprisingly enough, I narrowed it to 7 main titles. 7 stars, you know. Transportation. You can call me a car virgin, like I crave for a feeling that I never experienced before. I've never driven a manual properly, so I'm a car addict without a license. Everything I practically know about manual is learned on a bike. So I sure know the basics and the technicality behind it. One day I'll be revving my supercharged VRZ while making a stupid video, hopefully. But for now, I'll just make a metal-long model. Energy. It was a boring topic for me because I didn't know its importance and applications. The moment I actually started and care about it was actually the moment I realized the biggest achievement of Tony Stark was the reactor, not the armor. Energy is the limiting factor on every device we developed as humans. Even though we are not short on it, our capability to use it efficiently is. So I wanted to learn more on its limits. Software. Well, I don't feel the need to explain why to learn coding for obviously how important it is, but I can at least tell what I'm gonna do. Projects till now required little to none coding, but the ones I'm planning ahead does a lot. We are gonna implement tracking systems, object recognition, communication, GPS, autonomous drive, etc. I'm kinda excited for all the debugging I'm gonna be doing at 3 AM on a Tuesday morning. I also wanted to develop a few games for a very long time, so yeah, software. Electronics. Even though I always was into shiny metal parts, it didn't take long for the electronics to drag me into their world. Those shiny bodies were gonna need a brain. And at the time I was fascinated by science, mostly because of electricity and how close it is to life. The humanity was playing with a power they aren't supposed to, and I loved that. Military tech. No matter how much I love tech, sometimes I feel something is missing. A purpose. To channelize all the ingenuity to something greater. A goal that demands it. A purpose that makes every effort worth it. You can go to your job without an over-engineered hypercar, but you can't save the next generations without engineering. It's always competition that pushes actual limits what we can do with what we have. I'm a man of peace, but I love the tech that rough times bring to our time. Please don't get me wrong about this title. Recycling. Talking about rough times, there's a crisis we actually hit a few times, so it's not a responsibility of us for future generations, but a problem our generation is already suffering. I believe you remember the year GPUs had a stocking problem. Almost money couldn't buy them. Well, it was the time that you feel the catastrophe is already here. The life that books warned us about is already caught up to our daily life. I'm talking about material demand and limited sources. You see a new car model every day. You see numbers of them sold. Have you ever thought all these cars are not appearing out of thin air? They cost our Earth to make. I intentionally placed this title just before space because, like it or not, our colonization will take so much time. Might even fail after all. So only home we have is this blue one. Instead of preparing to leave it, we should start recycling the damage. This might also be a boring topic for those who don't know the potential. Space. Centuries worth of research and still is an unknown. So the things we do about space are mostly to learn it, to counter the unknown, mostly informative actions. We are not yet bending space-time fabric or doing intergalactic wars. We didn't invent time travel or heck even simply travel in space. We are just sending satellites for our everyday use or set robots to a one-way trip. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of project to do under the title of space. A rocket for sure though. So much is going on with engineering that I feel left behind. I mean, I'm still at the very beginning that I'm looking at stupid how does it work diagrams. You can't compete with millions of dollars worth lab experiments, but you sure can't compete without even trying. Experience cannot be bought, so I need to study what I want to show. I never actually worried about complex designs, or a byproduct of a very hard mathematics formula which you might need to be gifted to understand. I always believed I am, so my hopes are high. My grand purpose of starting this channel was to have enough footage of my most important times understanding technology, and make my future self to be able to look back. When it serves its purpose, I won't be continue uploading, because hopefully I'll be busy in my shop, not filming and posting the moments, rather than just living it. I will have a company one day. I need to.